Do I have a video for you today? This is gonna be a good one because I'm gonna take you from everything that's from setting up and sending. And these servers, the new servers that we are offering today, are brand new servers, are affordable servers, and they're unlimited. I'm gonna show you what that means. So basically, when you say I want to send millions of emails, you can do so, and I would recommend few of these servers, and I'll tell you about differences between these and regular servers that I provide, SMTP servers. So stick around, like, subscribe. And this is gonna be a little tutorial for Interspire as well, because I'm gonna do A to Z on setting up the campaign, sending that campaign, and also showing you the results, the way it's sending. So stick around, let's begin. So as I said, this is something specific because I'm going to show you everything. There is already a list in there. I'm going to show you how to create a campaign. So I'm going to show you the list first and the way to import the list, because this is already done by my developer. But if you would have to do this, so we have banks here and we have real estate as well. So these lists are, I would say, pretty bad. Not in a sense that they're bad as like they're clean lists, but these are bad targeted lists, because when you send to these lists, these people get emails daily, at least 20, 30 or 50 spam emails, cold emails, however you want to call it, every single day. Well, it's actually different. There is cold email it's actually legal, spam email is not. So they get a lot of cold email, they get a lot of things that they don't want to get. So it's very competitive market. But just for the sake of it, I have these lists. They're clean, and there's a lot of banks on here, there's a lot of realtors, agents, brokers, whatever. So this is what we are going to do. We're going to create a campaign, and the way to create a contact list, you just click here, create a list. I want to show you everything. So you just put in the name. Let's say it's my name, owner name, list name. Actually, list name is realtors, whatever, Sergio, and then you put in the rest, reply to, etc. I'm not going to change that because as I said before, and then you click save. I don't like changing from or reply to, because that might go into spam. So it created a new list and it's empty, as you can see here. It created today on 16th September. And what you want to do is add contacts, but not here. The easiest thing is to click here, contacts, and then import contacts from a file. And you go to that list that we just created. You click next, and then we select the file, and you click choose file to upload. I'm not going to do that right now because there is no need for me to upload. There is already a list there. You just upload. Make sure your file is CSV, 100 megabytes maximum. That's more than enough for anybody. And you upload the list. Second thing is that you want to have on your lists, very important, if you can have names on the list. It's better to have names because you're going to make it targeted. Your campaign is going to do a lot better, and it's gonna be much more personal if you can say something like, hey Max, hey, I don't know if these lists have that. I'm gonna check birthday, city, country. So it gets really in depth. I don't have this on these lists. I didn't even check these lists. I probably have some lists with names, but just for the sake of the tutorial, the more you have on them, the better it is, because this is the thing. If you have their first name and you can say, hey Mike, I'm trying to cooperate with realtors, or I'm offering web design to realtors, or digital marketing, whatever, it's easier when you call them by the first name. Second thing is, which I'm not going to be able to show you unfortunately, is you can put their name inside of the subject line. I mean, that's amazing, right? This is Interspire software. It's pretty simple to use, but the templates are really horrible. So you can use something like befree.io. It's a free tool. It gets a little heavy. But it's an amazing thing where you can build a really nice newsletter for free. It's completely free. You can build a newsletter like this, make it really nice. It's like a landing page. It's like a blog. It's however you want to, like, you can put a product page or a party page, whatever you want to promote, depending on what you want to promote. So there's a paid version as well, and they give you a trial for like 14 days for free. So it's very simple, it's very straightforward, and you pick the one that you like and then you just edit, and then you can save that and then you can import it inside of here. What I'm gonna do for the sake of this tutorial, again, I'm gonna do a blank one, no template. I'm gonna click next. First I have to name my campaign. I'm gonna name it Realtors or Financial Services, or actually Realtors, because these are real estate banks and regular banks that give people credit. So we're in that field right now. So unfortunately for email subject, I cannot use their name. But what we're gonna do is something very simple. So there's a landing page that we created just for the sake of testing things out, and for the calls and clicks and tracking that with Google Analytics, and you should track all of that. So we're gonna use that landing page. We actually have another page, I think, for the partner program, but it doesn't matter. So we are using this page to get leads, and then we transfer them to the company that where we can close deals, so the company we work for. So the way to do it is, I always suggest using something like this, because the bounce rates are going to be high. I mean, you're going to bring a lot of people to this page, and the bounce rates are going to be really, really high, extremely high. But you can track the calls, you can track the clicks, you can track whoever signed up, whatever else. So let's go back, let's copy this page, we need that, and we're gonna say something like easy lending, easy funding. So you can use emojis, you can use whatever. And when I say these are affordable servers, this thing will cost you $150. That's cheap, that's very cheap. If we send for you, it's gonna cost you $300. Again, it's cheap. It's super cheap, and you can send as much as you want. The downside, the biggest downside of this is it's gonna get blacklisted fast. So we don't change the domain, we don't change the IPs. You get what you get. It's unlimited, it's gonna send fast. You're gonna see right now. So I wanna make sure that email piece is lightweight. I want to make sure that email piece is extremely easy to read and to go through, and then I'm gonna put something of a link, and then like action button or a link or whatever. So I could have used a template. I'm gonna use the text-based only, and text-based emails only for the first, like email drips are great. Email drips are great. So let's say you send one, hey, I'm just trying to network with realtors, etc. And then the second one, hey, did you get my email? And the third one, hey, I'm just following up. I'm not going to bother you again, but I'm going to keep on sending you our rates. Perfect. Those are 3 separate emails. You send them one by one, and then you measure results. And then you start with the flyers. So that's the first thing I want to say. Hello, I am looking to network with realtors, bankers, and anyone else in the real estate industry, because they are in the real estate industry, although they work in banks, and see if we can cooperate. I got your email. You can say something like, I got your email from this website or that website, or you can say something like a mutual connection. If you have that, that's perfect. Or you can just simply not say anything where you got their emails. I know, since I'm saying I, or let's say I'm just making this up. I'm gonna make it super short. In these hard times, it's very important to have a reliable lender that can close your files fast. If you can, please add me to the list of your lenders and send us any files that you cannot close at regular banks. We offer home loans, HM, that's hard money, fix and flip. By the way, this is for a company called Universal Commercial Capital, one of the best lenders on the West Coast. So we're just using the landing page to make it easier to capture leads. We offer hard money loans, fix and flip, commercial, and we only work with you, not your borrowers. For more information, please visit our website. And that's where I'm going to put the link. Now, the thing that I would use is something like bit.ly, and now I'm going to do it right away because I want to track. I want to see how many people actually click. It's going to be different from from what it actually says here, and you'll see why. I'm going to explain that as well. So I'm going to sign in. And I'm going to use the link shortener. As you can see, I've done a lot of campaigns and that I've tracked, and some of them are amazing, some are not so good. So I can track that. And I want to track that. The reason is I want to track is because I want to make sure that, you know, people are actually clicking on the link. Bit.ly custom link, let's say Interspire. No. How do we say it? Let's say affordable email, so they don't know targeting, let's say something like that. The reason I want to target all of these is because I want to make sure that, you know, I can track that, whether my email marketing is working or not. Now, this is going to be a very stupid email campaign, and I'm just doing it as a test because I'm not going to go into more details. If I really wanted to get as highest open rates as possible, I would really think about the subject. I would take some time. I've done this in 5 minutes, and it's probably not all that great, but it is what it is. I'm done with the campaign. Usually I would put in something like a few more things. Like, for example, I would put in the picture, the phone number of the client that I'm sending for, or I would just put in the flyer below. So there is, you can put in the picture here, but I want to make this lightweight to send as fast as possible. And it's my suggestion sometimes that if you have something like this, send as fast as possible. I don't want to, let me just make sure that, let's see. Dynamic contact tags. So basically, if you have on your list, if you have the names, if you have the custom fields, actually, sorry, if you have the names on the list, so the realtor's custom. So if you have the first name, last name, you can actually use that. So you can use the first name, and that's the shortcode. You can actually use it up here as well. Not that. This one. So you can put it like that, and it's gonna pull the first name from the list. So I'm not gonna have first name here, of course. What I'm gonna have here is unsubscribe link, because without that, the campaign is actually legal. You cannot send an email if you don't have the unsubscribe link. So we're gonna have that, and we're gonna make it really. I mean, it's easy for them to see it. And the reason why I have that is because right under is because it's easy to click. And a lot of people are going to unsubscribe, and that's fine. That's okay, especially for this type of campaign. Now it's 2:34 in Europe. It's about 5 a.m. in California. I work for California on California time zone. And it's going to be a bit too early, but I'm going to send anyways. Let's see, you're coming updated. Okay, so we are done. So once you're done, you can save and exit, and your campaign is gonna show like that. So you can view it, see how it looks. It looks fine to me. It's a test for you guys, so you can see it. I'm just gonna blast this out, and I'm gonna click send. And once I send it, I'm gonna show you how to check the stats. So I'm gonna send it to all these lists next. And I'm just gonna blast it to everybody. And it's going to be people from East Coast, West Coast, whatever. It's going to be people from all over the US. I'm not going to, actually, let me keep bit.ly open. Let's see if it's going to show any clicks right away. It takes some time. I mean, we have to send. It's too early. But again, I'm just doing this right now because I have time. After that, I'm going to start working. So you click next and then schedule my campaign. The step that I just skipped was the step where you can put in reply to email. I'm not going to do that because I really don't. I do it when it's you can do it as well, but I prefer leaving everything on the server side because of the spam. If you leave send from and reply to on the server side, then you can put inside of your email campaign, you can put something, and I should have put something like, please do not reply to this email address. And that would be really good, because then they would know not to reply to it. Right now they don't. So I should have done that, but it's okay. It's just an idea for you guys. So this is how it's gonna look. It's HTML preview, text-based preview. It's gonna look the same, so it's fine. It's gonna reach their inbox and their email, their inbox and their mailbox. And the way to track it is you click here and then statistics and email campaign, and so it's not it didn't start sending yet. So it's gonna send pretty soon. It's gonna start sending. Let's refresh this page, give it a second. Okay, right there. So in progress, it's gonna start sending soon. And we wanna track this. We wanna see what happens, how fast it sends. And these are the cheap, affordable servers. As I said, 150 bucks, it's not much. Please email me, message me for the price changes. One disclaimer is that servers and everything is going through the roof. Hosting, everything is going up. As you know, the situation in the world is not great with the war and everything going on. I hope it stops really soon because things have been going up. So as you know, prices are going up. I try to keep these are going to be affordable servers, and I'm going to try to keep them affordable as well throughout the upcoming months. So if you need a server right away, this is you can see it's 9/16/22, so it's September of 22. You can actually email me as soon as possible, and that's going to be the price. Let's see, refresh. This is gonna take some time. So it just uploaded the list right there. It was 0 out of 0. So it got to the point where it prepared. It does everything for you on the background. It prepared. This is the big list. It's a huge list, and it's gonna send to entire list. It's gonna take some time. Sometimes it sends in a day. Again, it really depends on your email content as well. Why I say that is because people make their email campaigns heavy, really heavy. You don't want to do that. So it's going to track your unsubscribers. So statistics, as I said, you can click here, email statistics, and you're going to track that campaign. This is on the campaign side, email campaign, view email campaigns. Is going to send. It's going to show you how much it sent. So 160, it starts slowly, but it's going to get faster and faster, and then you can actually track the results. How many bounces, how many unsubscribers. There shouldn't be many bounces because this is a clean list again. Unsubscribers, there are going to be some, and this is the recipient. So we're going to follow all of that, and we're going to check back 420. So it's really fast. It's just going to blast more and more. It warmed up. It's already sending. And I think I might pause the video for a while, and then we're going to come back and see the results and come back to this. And I'm going to explain a few other things, few tips and tricks, what you can use, and a bit more about the statistics. And you can see it live. We're going to check backlink. We're going to check the clicks. We're going to check unsubscribers and everything else. I'll be back. So quick little update. It hasn't been even 5 minutes yet. It started sending really fast, and we are up to, let's see, let me refresh the page, 1700. So it sends really fast. I mean, this server that we build right now, they're amazingly fast. Again, they're going to get blacklist fast. So that's what I want to do. Those are the tips and tricks I want to cover. So I don't think there is anything on the click side or on subscribes, not yet. So it's a fast sending, but it's too early for the US. Let's see the clicks on the website. Okay, so we got some. There we go. So 4 clicks. Total clicks, 4 clicks. United States, 4 clicks. That's where we want to keep it, in the United States. We don't want to go outside the United States if that's your targeted, if that's your target country, if that's your market. So it's good. It's good. I mean, we just started and it's good. It's been good. So that's what I mean when I say these servers are perfect. I would suggest these servers to anybody who wants to do bulk blasting, like really fast sending. And you can see here 1 unique click. So it's not going to track everything right away. That's why we track it through here. It's not going to it's going to be slower on the tracking side. And this is going to be the exact right amount of clicks, how many people clicked. The server side sometimes, like for example, Mailviz, we get way too many clicks and they're not true. On Interspire end, they kind of drag and they show it later, or sometimes they don't show at all. So you can see these emails that opened. So Coldwell Bankers, great. Mike opened, Realty Team, great. Mike went to our website, checked it out. So we know that they clicked. Now they can click multiple times, so this might be correct, but I like using this more, Bitly, because that's exactly whoever clicks on that link that we posted, they're gonna open it. We know 5 people went to the website. Maybe somebody went multiple times, but in 90% of the cases, it's 5 people, because Bitly should track 1 click only. There we go. So this takes time to update. As I said, the server side, there is 4, it's going to be 5 here as well. And it's great. I mean, so far these servers have been providing really good value, but these are for mass sending. I mean, the open rates here are going to be horrible, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad campaign. So what I mean is this. Let me give you an example. So we're sending a campaign, and the campaign has, as we said, it has really bad open rates. It's going to have like something, since this is a huge list, let's say you have 400,000, 500,000 email lists. It's going to be a horrible open rate, 1%, 2%, 0.13%. That's horrible. I mean, that's 3,000 emails, only 0.13 opens. That's horrible. But take it like this. In the last 4 or 5 minutes that this email started sending, we had 5 people on our website. That's not horrible. That's great. That's a great thing, because you want to have as many people as possible. So these email blasts really make your campaign, your marketing campaign great if you know how to use them. I would not use these emails. I have other emails that we provide. They start at 300 up until 500, 700, depending on the setup that you need, where we use Mailgun, where we use other SMTP relays together with our SMTP, and much higher open rates. We got even 50% open rates. Those are high quality servers where we have domains, where we have multiple IP addresses. But this type of email server, these are the fast burner servers, as I would call them. I've got a list, for example. My idea of this is, hey, I've got a list for e-commerce website. I want to blast 500,000. I want to blast 100,000 5 times this month. These are perfect server for that. But if you send 100,000 emails, it's probably blacklisted, and you send again, the open rates are going to be even worse, and you send again, it's going to be the same thing. So I suggest building a server like this, just blasting out and seeing. These are for fast results. These are for fast action email servers. So this is great for somebody who can maybe buy 4 of these per month and send 4 different campaigns. So we got 8 people on the website, and it's been 5 minutes. I mean, literally 5 minutes, 2:39 or something when the server starts sending. So yeah, so that's the point. You're going to have a lot of people on your website. You're going to have a lot of people on your landing page. This is also good for a marketing agency. And another thing that I want to say, and I say it in all my videos, if you want to send email marketing, make sure you have Google Analytics installed. Make sure you have Google Pixel installed. You have all the pixels installed from TikTok, whatever you're using, social media, Instagram. Why? It's because you can do cheap retargeting. Imagine if I bring, for example, from this campaign, I'm expecting anywhere from like 200-300 people up until like 500 people. So we got 12 right now, and this is lacking now. We'll see if that's correct and that's true. So it's gonna match sometimes, or it's not. We'll see in the end. But you can track on the server ends right now if it's more, and you can see whoever opened. So there you go. And you can make this a specific targeted list as well, because let's say these people open. You can actually save all these emails and retarget them. Look how great that is. You can retarget these people on MailChimp. You can retarget these people on any platform, whatever you want to send emails from. It doesn't have to be cold email anymore. Hey, they opened your emails. Now you can tell them, hey, you know what? We are going to show these people our products, our flyers, whatever. So it's a great tool to retarget these people that already went to the website, so they're familiar with you, and they did not unsubscribe. Let me just see. They did not unsubscribe. 8 clicks. Let me see how many unsubscribed. If you have any. Click through, bounced. Click through, open rate. All right, so we're good. So far, so good. Let me see the campaign end. How many unsubscribed? Oh, let's see. No, that's on the. So you can also use split tests. That's another thing that I'm not gonna go into because we are sending a really fast campaign. But you can actually track how many people no unsubscribers yet. You can track how well your email campaigns does. You can create a split test and then have one versus another, and then you're gonna have campaigns one against another and seeing what performs better, and then you can actually track that. And that's great if you're gonna use this, but again, I would not use these type of servers for that, because these are burner servers. Say I'm gonna send 6 million emails, I'm gonna send 20 million emails. It gets more expensive the more emails you have, because this is not gonna handle 20 million emails. It's gonna get blacklisted. Even if it sends, it's not gonna even go into spam. So right now we're in inbox, and I know that because of this, because I'm tracking and I know people are clicking. We're inside of the inbox, and we're gonna stay there for a while longer. When we end up in spam, it's going to be less open. It's going to be less people going to the website. Again, we are sending this at not a really great time. Really bad time right now to send. It's 5:43 a.m. in California. So and a lot of these people on this list are from California, so it's the worst time to send. But when they wake up, when they click, they're gonna get this is gonna, the open rates are gonna jump up. There's gonna be more people. So this is the idea of fast sending servers. And if that's something that's that you're looking for, send as much as possible. Clean IPs, clean IP address, clean domain. We get all of that for you. But again, it's something that's gonna be good for like a day, maybe a week. If your email list is super clean, nobody complains, maybe, but usually 1 or 2 email campaigns and it's done. And again, you can keep on sending, but it's gonna end up in spam or not even in spam. So it's gonna after a while. So it's gonna be good for a day or 2, and then it's done. So these are for fast sending email servers, and they're great for bulk blasts. You want to blast for a client. You want to make sure that you get these people on your website and then track them. Okay, so we got to 15 opens, and it's gonna just grow from there. So the more people wake up, and the more people go to our website. So we got 1 from Germany, 2 from France, United States, 5 still, but we're gonna update the results, and it's gonna be much more. So once this catches up to server now, so it's lagging a bit. So here we can see everybody that opened the email, and again, you can use this to retarget. I just want to make sure that this is in France or something, or maybe people are traveling, who knows. So yeah, this is a great server for, these are all the financial services. So you can actually retarget all of these people, make sure that, once it's done sending, you export these results, because after it's done, we delete the server. So make sure you export. You have this server for a month, but again, you're not going to use it for a month, for sure. I can guarantee that. And if you have any questions, please write them in the comment. I know it's a bit longer video. I wanted to set it up, to send. I made it really fast, and I would say, a dumb campaign. I would never send a campaign like this unless I would take my time to think about the campaign, to set it up, to create it, to make sure that I use their names, their last names, whatever I can, because this would be much higher. The open rates would be much higher. When they see, hey, Mike, hey, Nick, inside of the subject line, it would open much more. And also the time, as I said, is very important. I would start sending this campaign typically around 9 a.m. California time, because or 7 a.m. California time, that's the earliest, but I would start around 9 a.m. and then I would send throughout the day in the US, because people would be active. Now they're not active. They're not even close to their offices. So whatever we get here are people from East Coast or from whatever. So 23 unique opens. We are growing, and it's live right now. This is all live going, so you can see that more and more people are opening, and the speed is pretty good. I mean, we've sent over 8,000 emails in such a short time. It's been 10 minutes maybe, and it's just blasting out, just blasting. And these are all the good thing about this, why I say these are good servers. All of these emails, so this is KW, that's Keller Williams. All of these emails, some of them even have protection. Some of these are banks, and it's really hard to get it's really hard to get to their inbox, and they have protection. They're using G Suite, they're using Office 365. These people are protected, and they still get my email. So that's what I'm saying. These are good emails. It's just they don't last long. So if you need a server like that, make sure you go to the description, book a meeting with me. Let's talk about it. And I can just send you an invoice, and you can order and get a server like this where you just log in, you do it all yourself. If you want us to send, not a problem, I can do it as well. And we can go from there. If you have any questions about sending emails, cold emailing, check out my channel, like, subscribe. There's going to be more. I'm going to do some other tests. I'm going to do some videos on digital marketing as well, because email marketing is a great foot in the door where you can do more marketing from there. So it gets easier to do marketing or even telemarketing. You can follow up on these emails with a call. You can see, and that's also a great one. So what you can do is this: once you start sending, you can actually find all these people in the list if you have a virtual assistant. If you don't, ask me, because I do have virtual assistant services as well. So let's say you find all of these people on your list, and you can reach out to them one by one. You know these people open, and you can call, hey Corey, hey, how's it going, Corey? I know you opened my email. Actually, I sent you an email today, this morning. I just wanted to follow up and see, if you have any questions and comments. If he says, if he is saying, hey, I didn't get your email, or he deleted it, or he doesn't remember. Okay, well, is your email Corey at, and then you tell him, and then you send him another email. He'll get it one way or another. So you can reach out to all these people. They're probably gonna know who you are since they saw your email. And then you can go into details, or you can upsell them, or you can do whatever. So you already have foot in the door. Second thing is, you can actually target all these people now on Facebook, Google ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, whatever these people are, it's easier to retarget them. You don't even have to have their personal emails. You're going to be able to retarget them all over their social media, because with Pixel, you can just retarget all these people if you have Pixel installed. And that's why it's important to have a landing page with all of that installed. So if you have any more questions, please let me know, because I can do more videos. And as you see, it's growing, 26. I don't think Bitly is that fast now. Actually, this is faster, 17 right now, and this is 26. So it's growing on both sides, and people are coming, and they're coming from United States mainly, which is really good. There's some Norway, UK, etc., but I guess this is a huge list. There is going to be some people from all around the world, or they might be living, or they might have a VPN and it's showing another location. So you never know. But again, in the server, it's going to show you who opened and who clicked, and you can actually use that as well. All right, so that's it for today. I have to go work out, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this video much longer, although I wish I did. For entire 355 emails. Maybe if I can come back and redo the video, or actually just do the add-on to this video, I'll see. But I don't have much time, so I made this short and sweet, hopefully. And if you need a server like this, let me know. We'll set one up for you. It takes about a day or 2 days, depending on how busy we are, and then we just give you the login. You log in and do your magic. You just keep on sending. And you can see the results right away. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.